Welcome to the Green Beret Life. This is the Scif. I'm Matt. That's Chris. We are the Green Beret Life. We're a 501(c). We do training, pistol, rifle, shotgun, outdoor training such as survival, situational awareness, land navigation, uh, map reading, among other things. If you're interested in a class or combining a certain number of classes, come and take a look and reach out to us. And if we can provide a value for that class, we'll do it. If you have a number of people and you want us to come to you, we'll crunch the numbers and present it to us. Please go on our website. We sell shirts. Good to see you, Huge. We sell shirts. We sell hats. We sell other items. Everything we do goes to get veterans families, and first responders families out into outdoor activities. So whether that be on expeditions or other things. Right. So please come and take a look at our website, www.thegreenberetlife. If you haven't already, please go and sign up for us either here. We prefer Odyssey or Rumble. Chris will provide a link. We do this every week. We start out here on YouTube and then we leave YouTube. And the specific reason why we leave YouTube is YouTube wants us to abide by a specific narrative. If you don't abide by that specific narrative, they kick you off. And they've already started the process of kicking us off. And we figured, hey, we're not going to hold our tongues. We're on here to shoot it straight. We do have merchandise for sale. If you go to our website and you can see what we have. I am back down in the Southern Command down here in South Florida. And as you can see, I'm now off the phone. We're not going to have any connectivity issues tonight, hopefully. And we're glad that you guys are coming to join us again. We're going to have a good show tonight. We're going to talk about a number of things and some other things that we're going to see where it goes. Okay. One of the things we wanted to talk about was the Uvalde shooting, which I know everybody has looked at now or seen. Most people have seen it. We're going to walk through it. Chris and I have not watched it together. We're going to walk through this and talk about some things. We have a unique perspective. Chris and I have the perspective on being on an ODA in 5th Special Forces Group. I have a perspective of law enforcement. You probably heard me talk about law enforcement, in particular SWAT, before. And I'm not bashing anybody. You don't know what you don't know. But unfortunately, what you're going to see is kind of a situation that's all too common with a lot of the police departments across the country. And a lot of it has to do with budget. A lot of it has to do with legalities. But this is why these incidents keep happening over and over and over again. Not the events, but the response to the events. So I'm real reticent to call people cowards, but I can tell you what I saw there, and I'm not going to sit and say people are, there was obviously some cowardice, okay? What I saw there is what looks like Keystone Cops and people not knowing what to do. So we're going to talk about that tonight. I'm not going to throw people under the bus by calling them cowards, but when you're a police officer and you hear shooting going on inside a building, your job is to go and stop that, especially when innocent people are getting killed. And that's what was going on. There was no excuse for any of it. We're going to stay away from some of the hyperbole, but we're going to talk about what went down there and sort of dissect this. We're also going to talk about some candidates. There was a candidate here in Florida I want to talk about that. You know, we've been saying all along, go look at who Trump supports, and 99.9% of the time that is right. There's a candidate right now that some information is coming out on that I think the public needs to know that was actually endorsed by Trump. And obviously Trump's team didn't have this information. And I think we're gonna talk about it, and we're going to discuss it. There's a website alleging a lot of things. So we want to go and at least delve into this. And we're not saying we know it's true 100%, but it's out there and it needs to be investigated. We also want to talk about another something that you're just going to scratch your head and say, this can't be true. It's a nonprofit that has received almost $200 million from the federal government. And this nonprofit's job is to teach minor illegals or assist them in avoiding detection by ICE and CBP. And you can't make this up. So we're going to talk about this too. So once we get the links up here, we are going to switch over to Odyssey and Rumble. Please, if you have not, join us at one of those or both of those, Odyssey and Rumble. YouTube is a freaking disaster. One thing I did want to mention is we're going to do something new here on the 18th. And Chris and I have invited another SF guy on, and we've got a very interesting subject. I don't know how much you guys know about this out there, or how many of you are interested. But he's going to come on and talk about this subject, and hopefully we're going to learn something here. The Bohemian Grove. I don't know if you guys know about this. It's where in Northern California, where the elitists of North America and other places get together every year in July, and they do some really weird shit. Burn some effigy in this ceremony. And when I say leaders, the biggest leaders of our country are out there. And it is definitely true. So we had an appearance of Colonel Sam Troutman. He just make an appearance.
Yeah, he likes to sit on my lap once in a while.
Yeah.
Here we go. Oh, what the?
Oh my goodness! What are you beating that dog or what?
No, I'm just trying to grab him, put him down. What's the matter?
Max is looking up like, what the hell just happened? So,
holy cow!
Chris is used to having Colonel sit on his lap.
Yeah, he's sitting here like, what the heck?
So this ought to be an interesting deal. That's the 18th, correct, Chris?
Yeah, 18th of August.
Yes, 18th of August. Yeah. So this should be an interesting show, guys. Please join us for that. You guys know how to train military dogs. I know how to train dogs. I don't know how to train military dogs. I wish I did. That's a whole process. If a dog is play motivated by a ball, he's trainable. I know this. I've trained my own dog. I have a German Shepherd that I've trained him to pheasant hunt. They're super easy to train. German Shepherds are, and I trained him with the Frisbee. And but military dogs go through a whole process, and boy, they have a very systematic approach when they go in the house with you, and the way they clear the rooms, and it's amazing. They're like clockwork. Nobody ever sees them coming. They're way down low, and they're fast, and they're very methodical. And boy, they want to get in ahead of you. They usually go in at the back of the stack. Boy, they would love to jump over your ass and get in the house first. So interesting. Chris and I love dogs, and we're disgusted by the fact that the Biden administration left our service dogs over in Afghanistan. I can't believe that. But the whole mess over there. I don't even want to get on that subject right now. We've talked about it. It's a disaster. Like this whole administration is a disaster. It's a sinking ship. Our country looks like a joke right now, and you still have a lot of nonsense going on. So please come over and join us at Odyssey and Rumble. We're going to talk about Uvalde. We're going to talk about the candidate down in Florida, and we're also going to talk about this federal agency, and we're also going to talk about some gun stuff. What that is right now, we don't know yet. We're going to sort of throw it out there and see where it goes. So no need to fear. Mac is here. There we go. No need for the applause. Too late. Everybody out there is already cheering for you, Mac. No.
Where have you been?
He has been derelict in his responsibilities, from what I understand.
Jeez.
So, anyways, come and join us over at. Do we have the links up, Chris?
Links are up. You can find us Odyssey and Rumble are running.
All right, guys, we're going to switch over. Come and join us for the conversation, and be there or be square. And that means UMAC. All right. We'll see you over there.